Semper Fi and Semper Hi to you as we're back in Doom 3, back in the Delta Labs, and we're back from hell with a new friend. Though our friend will only come out after we have killed 5 people. Demons. People actually count towards that count, but it's going to be demons, of course. The heliporter, well, it's on fire, it's all wrecked. I don't think this is going to be working again. And we can't get out through this door. Bonk, bonk. Well, we can't stay trapped in here, but Truger is still out there somewhere. Fortunately, we have a way out. Let me just crouch down. Okay, so we're back from hell with a new friend. And that friend apparently is what's going to be needed to defeat hell's strongest warrior. Also, we got our weapons back in hell, but we lost them again when we came back out. Sorry. Itchy trigger finger, clearly. Don't use the handgun much, really, in this game. Not really a reason to. You know what? These never work out. Let's see. Hey, didn't even notice that. High pain threshold, clearly, on that guy. He took that grenade, it hurt him, and he didn't even notice. Alright. Huh! Alright, we have to collect our weapons back. Got a chain gun. Fortunately, weapons are everywhere, so it won't take that long to get them all back. Hello. But I guess that really reinforces that there's not too much reason. Oh, hey, a chainsaw. There's not too much reason to actually conserve ammo, considering we lose it all when we go into hell and lose it all again when we come back out. As for where we are now, the level's called Delta Complex. And hold on. Yeah, I thought it was a little shorter than I should be. It's basically a combination of a few of the different Delta labs that we've been in. But we're not actually exploring Delta this time. Rather, we're exiting Delta. The Soul Cube tells me to use it because I killed 5 enemies, but not really worthwhile to use it on one of these guys. We'll save that for something a little bigger. There's a lot of them. Can't believe the UAC allowed the base to get this bad. Just lousy with spiders. John Stalvern is not supposed to be an exterminator, but that's what he's ended up doing. Alright, here's the destroyed bridge from last time we were in Delta. Right, I think, yeah. We did see this elevator door before. But last time we were in Delta, we were not able to open it. It's open now, but that elevator does not look like... That does not look like it's going to work. But what is going to work is a plasma gun right here. Oh, right. Be rude to leave our friend in our pocket while we're doing this. Alright, you see... This is what we call an elevator in our Earth technology, but it is out of order, which commonly happens with elevators. So, we're gonna have to go up the big ladder. This is where we start singing. Did you say that? I don't think you said that. Traditionally, an Earth tradition is to sing about eating snakes going up the big ladder. It wasn't that big, it turns out. There really wasn't enough time to get into it. Oh, let's crouch down. Oh. Well, I pressed the button as I was crouching down because my hand hit a chair. That'll happen. You saw a little bit of what the Soul Cube does when you do that. Sticks out all kinds of blades and then flies away. And it won't come back out until... we kill 5 more guys. Death from above. Huh. Well, I'm sure we'll see the Soul Cube actually attack a person at some point. Unfortunately, while the Soul Cube is still charging, we can't bring it out for conversations. It's resting. Whoop. He's still alive. You know, the Archvile, a lot less dangerous, really, in this game than in Dooms 1 and 2. Because you can pretty easily dodge his fire. I mean, I got hit there, but... Okay, he's back. Okay, Soul Cube's back out. But in Doom 1 and 2, you really wanted to just get out of his line of sight the second he started charging. You can just easily sidestep out of the way now. I mean, we call them Archvile. I don't know what you call them in your native tongue. Oh, here's one. There we go. And that's what the Soul Cube can do. Soul Cube one-hit kills anything. But it only hits one enemy. Then you gotta charge it back up again. Nope. Want to press the button. Nope. Let me press this button. There we go. Sometimes we are reminded this is not an official product, not an official release. It is a mod. It's very good at what it does, but sometimes the dreaded jank does raise its head. Hmm? Oh, hello. Our favorite skeleton boy. So the Soul Cube was the big new ultimate weapon in Doom 3. But it does have its limitation, in that we can only use it on one dude at a time, unlike the BFG, which hits many dudes. Let's go up to the 2nd floor. So, what are we doing at this point? Well, Betruger's on the loose. There's other people somewhere around in the facilities, however. Swan and his bodyguard, we have not seen in some time. And we have not seen Sarge. We know all of them are around here somewhere. Speaking of which...
Still alive. Looks like you're on your own. Sarge is gone. They've got to him. I don't know how long he's been working against us. He's no longer human. Campbell went after him. He's got to be stopped.
Well...
It's breaking through in the caverns. If that portal isn't closed before those ships arrive, Earth will be destroyed. Earth. That's what they've always wanted. They were there once. Lost it in the dawn of time. Now it's so close. They can taste it. It's up to you now. Take my PDA. It's got what you need. Good luck.
Alright, well, we found Swan. He's not looking too good, but he is alive. Well, hopefully my healing kiss can help. Hopefully that'll help a little bit.
I'm too beat up. I'll slow you down. I'll try to make it out on my own. It's up to you now. I'll try to make it out on my own.
Alright, he'll try to make it out on his own. Alright, so, he and his bodyguard were attacked by Sarge. Sarge has been given over to the demons now. Not our Sarge! I can't believe it. I shan't believe our beloved Sarge has turned against humanity. Apparently that's what's happened. And Campbell, the bodyguard, has gone after Sarge. So, we finally caught up with Swan. But he's not doing too well. We did get his PDA, though. Very important PDA. Has so much access. Let's see, his position is counselor with UAC Corporate. Let's look at the emails. USC Board Mars Research Post. Dear Counselor Swan, the board has unanimously approved a resolution for a full operations review of the Mars Research Facility. You've been designated as our official representative in this matter, and we suggest full preparation begin today. We expect a complete appraisal of all research developments. Both current and future directions must be brought in line with the board's expectations. We must be able to control Dr. Petruger. His extra-dimensional research is a potential risk to the teleportation experimentation, which we cannot afford. The board considers teleportation the UAC's single most scientific endeavor, and is not willing to jeopardize its dominance in this area of research. Anticipate a formal briefing and itinerary in the next few days. Sincerely, UAC Board Chairman. So yes, the approval from the board. Get Petruger under control. No more of this hell nonsense. The board frowns upon the hell exploration. Liz McNeil, she was the whistleblower, saying, Counselor Swan, I was pleased to hear of the board's decision to have you investigate the current state of the UAC on Mars. I've become more and more worried about Dr. Petruger's research direction, and my hope is that this intervention will bring much-needed changes. They did not. I've also learned that I've been reassigned by Dr. Petruger to a post back on Earth. Although this is disappointing, I do fear for my own safety and sanity if I were to stay here. I hope your intervention won't be too late. I look forward to meeting with you back on Earth once your visit is concluded. Okay, so it sounds like Elizabeth McNeil was sent back to Earth before Swan got here, and if that's the case, I guess she's still alive. From Petruger himself. Counselor Swan, I've been extremely patient with the board to date, but the decision for a full operations review is hard for me to stomach. There's no need for you to come to Mars, and there is no need for this review. All I need is more money and more time. The research being conducted here will change mankind in ways no one can imagine. Our research is beginning to yield amazing results, which I cannot allow to be compromised. Don't waste your time coming here, Swan. You will only get in my way and impede the outstanding work we're doing here. Sincerely, Malcolm Petruger. You see, as far as emails go, Swan, this is when you hit Malcolm with the per my last email. You hit him with that intro. People hate that intro when you do that at the email, but he deserves it. He deserves a per my last email intro. I don't see a response to this one, though. Okay, let's listen to his your voice logs. I don't usually listen to someone's voice logs while they're alive in front of me. Usually don't. Heading to communications facility.
This is the audio log of Counselor Elliot Swan, dated November 15, 2145. This entire research facility is in chaos. There's at least a 90% death rate among civilian personnel. Whatever Petruger unleashed is literally consuming the base. People have been turned into some sort of undead creatures that are relentless. Campbell and I are making our way towards the communications facility. We must stop all communications. If a distress call leaves the base, then everyone here and on Earth is doomed.
Yeah, I just want to mention, when you were trying to convince me not to call the ships, you probably should have mentioned that part, like the concern that the demons could take the ships back to Earth and invade Earth. That's like a pretty compelling argument. You didn't mention any of that, though. I feel that's poor communication on your part. Heading to the caverns.
This is the audio log of Counselor Elliot Swan, dated November 16, 2145. Campbell and I were unable to reach the main portal in the Delta Complex, but that portal may be inconsequential to a more disturbing discovery. We have uncovered reference to another portal, created by the demons themselves, a passageway between Hell and Mars. We suspect it resides within the cavern somewhere near the archaeological dig. The fleet is on its way. Campbell and I will attempt to move there and somehow either shut it down or destroy it. That hellhole must be closed before the fleet arrives.
All right, well, we knew about the heliporter, but what we now find out, there's a hellhole in the caverns, in the excavation site, where they discovered these ancient artifacts. We got to get there and seal it up. I wanted to introduce you to my friend, but it doesn't look like the Soul Cube is available right now. I thought you might like to meet him. Not very talky, but it seems nice so far. Anyway, we're gonna find that bodyguard. Oh yeah, got some more meat up here. Not the first meat we've seen, fortunately. Let's crouch down. Oh, that betrugger, promising eternal suffering. He likes talking about it. Hup. A lot of little alternate passages and secret doors that we wouldn't have been able to get to the first time we were going through Delta. But they're here for our way back. One second. We're back in the lobby of Delta. Yeah, here's a typical Earthling sign that you might see in, say, a mall, saying we are here and this is where everyone's going. The hellhole is not labeled on this, which is really what we need. Huh. We need to find where that hellhole is. Well, we're looking for the bodyguard for the time being. Okay, we have not been able to go through this door, or we don't have enough security access, but we got Swan's PDA, so that should give us access to everything now. So how's your love life? Alright, we'll have to continue that conversation later. Information terminal. We saw a few of these at the beginning of the game. Now it has pointers to remember when opening sacrificial portals. I want to know about that. Download it to my PDA. Important tips and pointers. Get my personal files. My email. Okay, valuable sacrificial pointers.
Our time is here. Soon the humans will suffer eternal torment as spoken of in the prophecy. We will feast upon their souls. When opening sacrificial portals, it is important to remember, virgin blood is best. Goat blood must be no older than 3 days. Entrails must be removed and apportioned either before death or no later than 30 minutes. Candles must be sorted by tallest in back to shortest in front, never the other way around. Most important, pentagrams must be drawn from the center to the outside and left to right.
These are important tips. These are just common sense informations that, I mean, how do you even find out about these things? You know, things that everyone's supposed to know and you're kind of embarrassed to ask? Well, I'm glad I know the proper way to do these things now. We're exiting Delta Labs. And entering central processing. I don't know how often I'm actually going to perform any sacrifices, but at least now I know the proper way to do it. It's always good to know these things, just in case. Well, there's Campbell, the bodyguard, with his BFG, searching for Sarge. Who's going to find Sarge first? Campbell or us? Actually, I should, we're heading to a new level. I should stop and start the recording as usual. Give me a sec. Alright, let's continue on into central processing for the search for Sarge. Heavy weapons. 452. Did we get a PDA at some point with this one? Not sure if we did. Can't remember about that. If we got one, or is there one yet to come. I haven't seen a PDA with a combination in a little bit. I mean, we didn't get any in Hell. There were no combos in Hell. Oh, babies are back. So, getting back to our love lives, what exactly are you into, really? I kind of like the whole use us thing. It's kind of kinky. I'm into it, but hold on. We'll talk about that later. Well, I need a combination to get into CPU Lab A. I don't have one. You know, future chainsaws, really effective. They don't get jammed or nothing, no matter how many guts get in them. I like this little thing here. Just like a little weird undulating thing under the surface. That's nice. Little red liquid under the floor. This panel's damaged. We can't get through that. Yeah, something like the red liquid under the floor makes you wonder what lies beyond these comforting walls around us. What lies in the spaces between spaces. Here's a guess. It's demons. Let's look, a little reception desk here. Let's try to get in here. Let's jump. Let's jump up. And okay, yeah, let's get on through. I don't think there's much back here. A little bit of armor. Get a little health. That door's locked. Yep, CPU security. We can get in here. Right, and speaking of seeing what's beyond the familiar, comforting walls, got a infrastructure problem happening here. What with the gory accoutrements going up and down the walls, like the flow of lava. Security camera over there. Facility is not doing a damn thing about it. Sarge is waiting. Great. I can't wait to meet our good friend Sarge. Let's not jump in there. I do like the whole thing here about how, even though we're back in the UAC base and we're seeing, you know, this familiar environment, it's like breaking apart and seeing the hell stuff beyond the walls. It's a nice little touch, mixing the two environments together. Hold on. I was hoping he'd jump into it. He did not. Hold on. Well, I mean, we just got you back out. Haven't even had a chance to have a conversation. Considering how effective this chainsaw is, you think that the chainsaw is actually the legendary weapon of destiny that kills the demons. You would think that. Hey, security scanner, let's check out security cameras. Here's the entrance. Main entrance hall. Oh, hello. Hey. 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 Gave me a little startle. A little scare of the jump variety by the spider coming down while I'm looking at this. This camera's busted. Lab A meeting room. I see the meeting room is occupied. There's a big number on that screen. 627. What is it for? Well, we did see a door that needed a combination. Yeah, you can see the hell throat. Hey, yo, you want to see? You want to look at the screen? I mean, I guess the hell environment is no big deal to you, considering you've been there and everything. All right, 627, they say. So I understand you've been cooped up underground for untold millennia? Is that about right? Waiting for the day that you... Oh, hold on. I mean, no real reason to use it on them. Must be getting pretty lonely down there, you know? I mean, I know... John Stalvern here knows all about being lonely. John Stalvern has been looking for the right, the right person, or geometric shape to spend the rest of his life with. 626. Got a little floating island over there. It's hard to see, but I believe that is the rocket launcher on that. But we should not try to get through here, because that's going to hurt us, and we wouldn't be able to make it anyway. You seeing this? Alright, seeing the base fall apart right in front of us. Hup! And hup! Game doesn't require too much jumping. Like platforming. Hold on, I hear the sound of babies. But sometimes it's there. Sometimes it's there. There's an elevator over here. We could take that up to the next floor, or we could keep exploring this one. So, what do you do for entertainment? Oh. Well, ended up using... We'll pick up that conversation later. Whose PDA is this? Charlie Haskell. What's he got to say? Well, Charlie Haskell, first of all, is a Delta Labs technician. Check his email. From system admin, mail delivery failure. What's this about? So, mail delivery failure, attempting to email rbrody@uacorp.com. Unknown. Why was he not able to send this email? Other emails from John Bianca. Have you been? Charlie, how have you been? I hear things have been getting busy over there. Rumors are flying that you guys are on to something big. By the way, I left you some goodies in locker 669. The combination is 468. Sorry, I had to take back the prawn video disc. Take care, mate. Oh no, not the prawn. 669 is not the combination of the locker we saw before. That's a different one. Don't know what the combination is for that one. Maybe we missed it. I'm not sure. Huh. And I mean, say one thing about hell. They do know how to set the mood. So, what do you think of how things are going so far, fighting these demons? Bro, some of those monsters are babies. It's edgy as fuck, bro. I know. Doom kind of tends to be that way. Oh, here's some babies. Rocket launcher is probably excessive for babies. Up to floor 2, CPU banks K through T. You know, on the one hand, it's a little annoying that you can only talk to your friend for short bursts. But then again, it kind of ensures that the two of you don't get tired of one another. You know what they say, absence makes the heart grow fonder. So if we only get to talk to our friend on occasion, it just makes it seem that more special. That baby went flying. So is that how you just normally greet people? Oh, hey, who's here? It's pretty commanding and dramatic. Maybe I should try that. Like someone calls me on the phone, I pick it up. Use us! I'm sorry? I mean, it kind of puts you in a commanding position. Like maybe it's a phone call you don't want to take. Somebody you don't want to talk to about a subject you don't want to talk about. But I mean, you start a conversation with that. It's illustrating that you're in control here. Wow, it's so dark in here. Well, let me get some mood lighting. Tell me a scary story about the demons, because you know a lot about them. Like, I got the mood lighting and everything. Just keep moving on. Okay, we'll keep moving on. Up to floor 3, which is routing. Good thing these servers are armored. Could really damage something. Well, gotta kill 5 more dudes to get our friend back. Which turns out, not a big deal, really. I think that was 4. Hey, you know what that is over there, right? Bro, why do they have these tiny holes in the walls? You're gonna get spiders in them. Right? That's what I'm saying. I'm saying you're gonna get demon spiders if you build your base with, like, these little passageways everywhere. It's not big enough for people to go through, but it is certainly big enough for spiders to go through. Bad design, bro. Alright, that one's open. And there's something glowing over there. This one is closed. No surprise what's going to happen when we pick that up. Since we got those slots. Spiders are totally going to come through the slots, bro. I know. Alright, so 669. We did get a message. Hold on, let me back it up here. The combination 468. Alright, let's get equipped for spiders. And pick that up. We got spiders, we also got babies and imps in the mix. Oh, Archvile. That hurt quite a bit. Archvile a bigger deal than what I was expecting. I was expecting spiders, but we got a whole bunch more than that. They really did not want me to have that thing. They totally didn't want you to steal their thing, bro. Must be an important thing. Well, we can take a look at what that thing is. Oh, not that. No, not that. This. The object is here, item, D-lib replacement panel. It's for the broken panel, bro. I know, I could figure that out. We did see a broken panel by a door earlier, so now we got the replacement. Let's head back to the first floor where we saw that door. So, look, I know I'm John Stalvern may not be the most appropriate, may not act entirely appropriately in the office. We know this, but hold on. Continue that conversation later. Sarge is coming for me. I'm glad you put the words "for you" at the end of that, because otherwise I was saying, I don't know why you're informing me of this. Seems like an invasion of privacy. Sarge's privacy. Do I hear something? Someone arriving? Maybe not. Alright, get that in there. We're going into Delta Authority General Access. a little dangling spider coming down to give you a little frighten. So as I was saying, as we enter the CPU core... Oh, wait. CPU core. Oh, they got demons in the computer. That's your problem. Your Windows is running too slow. You're wondering what's going on. You open it up. You take a look at the CPU. You got demons in there. When was the last time you cleaned this out? It's full of demons. Sorry for that interlude. It's just, putting together computers myself and trying to do the same for friends and family. Little things like that you see repeatedly. You open up the case, you try to find out what's going wrong. They got so many demons in there. I'm like, oh my god. Do you even... See that? And that's bad for the cooling. That is bad for the CPU cooling to have a river of lava in the CPU. It's like people don't care. It's like people don't care. You see one of these? Like big flesh sacks sewed together. It's real gnarly, bro. I know. Oh. And look who it is.
Sarge. Find him. Gotta find him. My gun. He's got my gun.
No. No, Campbell. Well, we found the bodyguard. Sarge waylaid him.
Bodyguard. And now I will kill you.
Oh, don't say that, Sarge. Not after everything we've been through together. I thought we were getting along so well, he wants to kill us too. He got the drop on Campbell. He must have, because Campbell had a BFG, but now he says Sarge has that BFG. Alright, what do you think about going up against a BFG? I can totally take that, bro. I know you can. I know. See? There you go. Showing off a little bit. Alright, well... Of the people who are left in the base, we found Swan, he's alive. We found Campbell, he's dead. And his BFG is in the hands of Sarge, who wants to kill us. So things are not exactly going all that well. However, I will not allow the demons to make use of Campbell's body. I'll give him a soldier's funeral. That's actually a soldier's funeral. They don't show that on TV because people would find it too upsetting. Like it's kind of emotional, but that's the way he would have wanted it. Very respectful, bro. Anything down here? Oh yeah, something. Just a little bit of armor. Oh, and we can come back up here. Oh, a little storage room. Huh. Nope. Huh. So I was saying before, look, I know this is technically a work trip. It's not the most professional thing, but, John Stalvern has trouble being professional. I'm just wondering, maybe when this is over, we get back to Earth, is, maybe you and me? This is the longest conversation I've had with anyone since I've gotten to this base, and let me let you know. I think that we really have something here. I think we're making a connection. Hold on, don't answer yet, because we've reached the end of the level. We are exiting the CPU complex. And entering central processing. Well, we got out of hell. We're back in the UAC base. We're leaving Delta Labs. We found Swan. We found Campbell. And now we have to find Sarge, who is coming after us. There you are. All right, Sarge is coming for us, apparently, with a BFG. So we're going to have to handle that before we reach Betruger. We're going into central processing as we continue on with Doom 3. We have a new friend. Maybe with benefits. Look, I don't want to I don't want to take things too fast. I don't want to take... John Stalvern does not want to take things too fast. But things are looking promising. As we continue on, we go into central processing, looking for Sarge. Next time.